Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
From beautiful Lake Atitlan. So we've been in Guatemala for a little while now, and we were reflecting this morning over a cup of coffee how much it really has changed us.
Yeah, we've been here for long enough to make it, to notice the changes and to feel them. And so we thought we'd make a video about it.
Yeah, we wanted to elaborate on them because this is such a special, incredible country that we're currently hanging out in right now, exploring, learning from, and really just falling in love with life here. So yeah, we're heading to San Lucas Toliman today. Wanted to take you along with us because every day here
is gorgeous.
Is gorgeous. We were walking here and they were literally setting up, I don't know, hundreds of seats for like some sort of
something going on.
Quinceañera maybe, setting off bombas.
Yeah.
You know, it's 11 a.m. So it's a lot on a Thursday.
It's a lot going on.
A lot going on. So if you're new to the channel, my name's Chris.
I'm Grace.
And right now we're currently slowly traveling through Guatemala. Hola, buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
We're currently slowly traveling through Guatemala with our 1-year-old, almost 2-year-old golden retriever named Mango.
Yep.
He's hanging out at the house.
We're gonna catch a lancha today to head to San Lucas Toliman, and then we'll be in a collectivo. So we have quite a few modes of transportation today.
Another reason why Guatemala is so different, because back home we would just jump in a car and drive wherever we needed to go. And now we have like 3 different modes of transportation.
Yeah. Walking, lancha, collectivo.
Surrounded by volcanoes. I mean,
and it's a gorgeous day.
Beautiful day.
Always is. We love San Pedro.
And we love San Pedro. So yeah.
All right, see you in a sec.
We'll see you on the lancha. Wow. All these murals are brand new. They do street art so well here, don't they?
Yeah, the best. Which one's going to Santiago? Oh, probably the farthest way. Right? It's a bit bumpy today.
Yeah, it's a little rough lancha.
Bumpy.
Almost to Santiago.
Almost there.
All right, we are here.
Thank you. Oh, we're here.
Yeah. Okay, so Guatemala is a little bit different.
Yeah, I want to kick it off by saying that we love Guatemala and how it's changed us for the better.
For sure.
No,
gracias.
Oh my God, you noticed that.
I know, I got something in my eye. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. I had something stuck in my eye back there and I could not get it out for the life of me on the dock. But we wanted to kind of elaborate on, how having less is more.
We just wanted to talk about how the Guatemalan people have so much less than what we're accustomed to.
Yeah.
We come from the United States in the land of consumerism, and where people have genuinely more than they need.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time. There's convenience. You can go get something if you don't have it. That doesn't really exist here. That's not part of their culture. And so
everything has a purpose. Everything's kind of or multiple purposes. Yeah.
So, and that's something we thought we were already good at. Sorry, it's a busy day.
It's a busy day in Santiago. That's something we're already good at. We love to live out of backpacks. We love to travel.
Yeah, we're very frugal.
Very frugal. We secondhand shop.
Yeah,
and we don't have a lot of material possessions because we've always spent our money on experiences. Yeah. And so here, not spending money on, just designer clothes or, very...
Or 2 of something just because you don't like the color. Or, and that's fine. It's just... We are getting used to just appreciating what we have.
Right.
And that's something Guatemala is already so good at.
Super good
They're
at.
so good at appreciating everything they have and sharing it.
Yeah, and so when we are here, are surrounded by people who live at or below the poverty line for the most part, it doesn't feel completely so totally otherworldly because even though we don't come from necessarily insane poverty, we love having less and experiencing more. And I think here, they really do that well, right?
It's very easy to continue to do that while you're here and even go to the next level, right? And reduce more in your life and accept that you don't need things. You just want them.
Yeah.
And
you know, experiences and family and community fill you up so much more than actually having stuff, right? So, hola, Perito. So it's pretty busy. We're gonna pick up the camera here in a second. Once we,
the collectivos.
yeah, let's get closer to Collectivo.
Okay. See ya.
See you. All right, we found out where we needed to go.
The collectivo.
Jumping in. You wanna jump in, baby?
Yeah. Sure. Watch your head.
All right.
Collectivos are honestly one of my favorite ways to get around.
Yeah, same.
It's such a fun ride. All right, we'll see you in a bit.
Okay, we just jumped off Collectivo, and we are in San Lucas, Toliman.
So the next point we kind of wanted to talk about Guatemala is the pace of life. We've been slowly like unplugging from the hustle and bustle. You tend to like just always keep pushing, or like always keep doing the next project, and always keep, you know, the next thing, and the next thing.
Sorry,
Right?
Guatemala sidewalks.
And that kind of pace of life gets really exhausting sometimes, which is how you feel like you kind of need to take a vacation, right?
For sure.
But Guatemala is different in the way that like they make time for family, they make time to be late, they make time for food and community, and it's just different.
Everything is worth celebrating here. Like she said, you know, tardiness is not really, I guess, that looked down upon
It's
in the grand
normal.
scheme of things,
Yeah.
because even though you're supposed to be somewhere at 2, you might have gotten in a conversation in the street, or a few different conversations in the street that really needed to be had.
Yeah, or they lasted 15 minutes and that's life.
Yeah.
You know?
That's like,
They make room for that here. There's like a different pace or expectation of like what important.
and I think as well with like using public transportation so much, like look at all these tuk-tuks going by. It's like using so much public transportation, you honestly, I mean, are not,
In control.
thank you. Yeah, you're not in control of like getting there exactly at this time. And so, I don't know, it just feels a lot more slower, a lot more intentional.
Yeah,
And yeah, it's just really beautiful.
it is. We love it.
We love it. So right now we're looking for the cookie bar, which I think is right there.
I think so.
So we're looking for the cookie bar. Last time we were here in San Lucas, Toliman, we ran into Sherry, the owner of the cookie bar.
Yes.
So we're definitely always trying to get involved and to grow relationships with people who are really involved and care about the community,
Yeah.
and especially the communities here around the lake. And she definitely seemed like someone
We wanted to connect.
we wanted to connect with. So
Yeah,
I think
we're-
her cookie bar is right around the corner.
It looks so cute. We're so excited.
Yeah. All right. Vamos.
I just got my new sign.
Oh,
But it's brighter color. He was very pale.
I love it.
Hello. Good morning. Hello. Hello.
We're so happy to be here. Thank you for having us.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers to life. To cookie. Yeah, that looks gooey and delicious. So you bake these fresh every morning?
Every day.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you, Sherry, so much.
Bye.
Okay. Amazing.
Delicious cookies.
Oh.
Great company.
My gosh. Oh, we're going. Yeah, those were such incredible cookies.
Wow.
Great company.
You know what I loved is that they weren't very sweet, like overly sweet.
Do you remember how to pronounce
No.
one? I forgot to ask her before we left.
But wow, delicious. Very like gooey, ooey, really delicious. And then your maracuya one was.
Yeah, the maracuya one was absolutely phenomenal. So now we're on the way back to jump in a collectivo again.
Yeah, we're going back.
Going back, which I guess we should have went the other way, but it's okay. Another way that's Guatemala super changed us would be language. You know, language opens up doors, and being in the States, you know, we only spoke English.
Of course.
You could go from California to New York only speaking English.
Which is a huge amount of space, by the way.
Incredible. And that's really easy to travel, and that's really nice to be able to communicate with people. But you go most places in the world and you drive an hour or two and you are in another language. And so it's very interesting. And here, learning Spanish, we're very far from being able conversational. Hola, amigos. And, but you know, we're trying, we're learning, and it is opening up so many doors so far.
It's just improving our quality of interactions and unique.
Hola, buenas tardes.
The amount of unique interactions that we're getting, the amount of quality interactions that we're getting, the amount of culture that we're being immersed in, because we are having more interactions with normal, like local people.
And experiences, like we were just one town over in Cerro de Oro with Chico and our local Guatemalan tour guide, and he didn't speak any English. And so thankfully we spoke enough Spanish to like get the gist of what he was saying, but
I don't think we would have gotten any like much out of that experience if it wasn't for Spanish.
Being able to speak Spanish, and it made it like so much more exciting. And just getting around Guatemala and getting around other Spanish-speaking countries, we would love to have that foundation so we can continue having these incredible experiences. Going to Christmas with a local family and like having tamalitos and like just learning about the local culture. I mean, you need a little bit of the language there, and for us, getting involved with the community and volunteering and giving back and being servants is so important. And you need to be able to speak the language a little bit.
Another little pointer, sorry if I can interrupt, is that a lot of things here in Guatemala are word of mouth. So like things happen and you're only knowing about it because someone told you.
Right.
And so if no one tells you that there's a celebration going on, you're not going to know about it until you hear the bombas.
Pretty much.
It is just a real game changer to be able to use even just a little bit of language here. Even if you're just learning the basics, like I need this, por favor, thank you, you know, just easy stuff. It changes the way that we've been able to live our life and interact with these people.
I agree completely.
It's been amazing.
There's so many ways Guatemala is changing us, like by a weekly or monthly basis, let alone daily. These are just kind of things we're thinking about. But I'm trying to figure out where we're going. I think we need to go one more street over, and they're kind of shutting down the market right now. And so we're just trying to figure out where we're going on.
We'll see you when we catch one.
1 second. Okay, I think we found it.
We're gonna get on Beautiful Disaster.
Beautiful Disaster.
That's what it's called.
Santiago.
The truck's called Beautiful Disaster.
All right. Hola, amigo. Santiago? Gracias. All right.
Gracias. Hola. Hola.
Hola, amigos. All right.
After you. Santiago.
Gracias. Ya nos gusta Santiago mucho, es muy bonita. Aquí también.
San Lucas es mejor. Sí.
Ya, nos gusta San Lucas más.
Sí.
Más. Amazing.
All right, we are in the collectivo. We are headed back to Santiago. Wide open spaces.
We literally have this entire collectivo to ourselves right now.
This is like a private ride right now.
I know.
It's kind of fun. We're definitely going to probably pick up people on the way.
I would assume.
Still.
We're leaving San Lucas now.
Bye.
Bye. All right, just hopped off the collectivo. It pulled away faster than I could get the GoPro out, but
it ended up being quite a full collectivo.
It ended up,
as we knew it would.
It got stuffed by the end, everyone with their coffee bags and whatnot. But we're walking back to the dock right now to head to San Pedro, and we just kind of wanted to wrap up the video and say the last thing that really transformed us, I think, more being here would be the community aspect.
Yeah, definitely.
Like back in the States, I mean, we had some, hola. We had some, you know, we had a little bit of community back in the States, mostly just family. Yeah. Because her and I did so much traveling back in the States, it's hard to be in like a friend group. A friend group. And I had it back in the States. If you're watching, you know, I miss you guys. But, you know, what am I trying to say?
It's something that's so vital to this community here, is community.
Hola, buenas. Gracias.
They have less. it requires more community and it requires just more of each other to survive. And that's such a beautiful thing that they have here.
Everyone relies on each other
Yeah.
here. And moving into this new house, we definitely feel that, you know, we have relied on so many people to get things we need or to move. And then also just finding the house itself came from community, from us teaching English with Anita.
Yeah, a very dear friend of ours now.
Very dear friend, believed in us from the very beginning. Same with Manuel and Cafe Orbe. These people just really believed in us and have just led us into their communities.
Into their community, yeah.
So well. The Chet family, we just
Yes.
spent, you know, we talked about that. And community definitely.
It changed our perspective of Guatemala, like because we knew Guatemala was going to be great. We knew Guatemala had so many special aspects to it.
Yeah.
But like getting integrated into community was so easy because they're so kind and they want you to be a part of their lives.
They're so friendly and they're so generous with their time and with sharing their experiences
And helping you.
and their culture and helping.
Yes.
And
they want to help you because they know how important it is to have good people in your life and they want to share that with you.
Yeah.
And that's just something that has changed, again, the way that we perceive Guatemala and perceive travel and how
For sure.
important community is to places like this. to
I agree
countries.
completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
There's really never been a country that I've traveled to, been to quite a few of them now over the last 8 years of my life.
70.
Close to it. And there's not been a country that I've been able to just get involved with the community so well, been so accepted and welcomed immediately.
You guys have seen us even walk down the street on some of our videos.
Sí, a San Pedro, por favor.
Oh, no,
Público,
gracias,
sí,
amigo.
por favor.
El rojo.
El rojo, gracias,
Ya va a
amigo.
salir, ya va a salir entre 5 minutos.
Oh, gracias.
Perfecto, okay. 5 minutes,
5 minutes. Oof, okay.
the red lancha.
But anyway.
Anyway, community is amazing. We are, sí, San Pedro.
San Pedro.
Gracias. Yeah, this is
See how
busy
helpful
spot.
they are?
Very helpful. No, solo público, por favor. Sí. Yeah.
Es posible por un buen precio, por un privado, por 100
No, gracias,
No, no
amigo.
necesito,
Okay,
gracias.
also trying to sell you things too.
Yeah.
But
Everywhere. That happens everywhere.
anyway, I think Rojo, I don't know.
Oh, there'll be a captain there.
All right, we're gonna find out where we're going because they're telling us different things. So,
We know what's up. We'll figure it out.
is that enough for community?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. You get the gist for community? It's definitely changed us.
It has changed everything that we perceive about how and why we love Guatemala.
For sure. All right, we're gonna figure this out. Look how beautiful this dock is, though.
Buen día.
Mucho viento.
Muchas
All right.
Interesting names today.
Yes, we found out where we're going. It was the guy with the red jacket, not the red
boat.
lanchas.
Yeah. Mamacita. I think we're gonna do the back.
Yep.
I've learned my
Go for it.
no matter how short the
Definitely up the back.
Oh, yeah. Every time we tell ourselves it's fine to go in the front, and then we regret that.
We've never
Every
done
time.
it.
The back is the best.
I know
On
the
the way.
birds. Guatemalans, you see them at the back.
They're always in the back. He's filming too.
Ready? ¿Ya no va a ir a dar la vuelta ya?
All right, we are here.
Not gonna lie, I almost got a little motion sick on that one.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, it was bumpy.
That was a little bumpy.
It was bumpy.
But yeah, we're back home
Back in San Pedro,
in San Pedro, La Laguna.
La Laguna.
Beautiful. So yeah, want to say thank you so much for coming along with us.
Thank
And the GoPro just kicked off. Anyway,
Technologica.
Technologia.
All right. Well, thanks so much for being here, guys. We appreciate all you do. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. Share, like, do all that jazz,
All the things.
all the things. And
We'll see you in the next one.
see you in the next one.
See ya.
Bye.
Okay, good morning from beautiful Lake Atitlan. I heard you right there. I didn't know if you wanted